Women for Women.
I'm your host, Nur Syafiqah Shukri.
And I'm your host, Aqilah Azlan.
Okay, so have you seen the latest movie, Charlie's Angel? It's about women spies who are very powerful and strong, and we can see the women empowerment in that movie.
Wow, women spies. I want to be one. Where do I sign up? But speaking of women empowerment, I have come across one famous person back in the days. I don't know whether you ever heard of the name. Her name is Doris Fashionable.
Maybe, but I don't really remember now.
So Doris Fashionable is a public relations practitioner back in the days with her husband, Edward Albanese. So she fought for equality in the professionalism of job scopes, that back in the days women are not really into professional jobs. They are considered less than men. So going back to a recent time, public relations is a job scope that actually has not been dominated by women in the United States, and that's, for me, it's like really powerful. However, in Malaysia, that has not happened yet. So for me personally, I think that public relations is a good opportunity for, especially for fresh graduates, to go into. So, by the way, do you know what public relations is?
Is it like HR?
So, public relations is defined as the management function of an organization and its public, where it finds a mutual balance in both of them. Basically, it focuses on the well-being of the organization with its internal and external stakeholders, in comparison to marketing, who only focuses on products or services, or in comparison to HR, human resource, who only focuses on the employees. So I've also found another fact that, for instance, in Malaysia, the entry level of a fresh graduate salary is 2,270, and it can go further. The highest salary at senior level, senior management, which is 15,795. Like, you can make a lot from being a public relations, and it's an interesting job as well. So, do you want to meet a public relations professional?
Yeah, of course.
I guess all of you are excited as well to meet a personal public relations professional. So, I have sent some of our recruits to interview not just any typical public relations professional. She is a PR. She is a woman. Wow. And she has been in this industry for 17 years. Her name is Nur Khaleeda from TDM Berhad. She is the active and sole public relation manager in TDM Berhad. So let's meet her and let's go on with the video.
Hello, welcome to our show, Women for Women. Okay, so where are we, guys? Where are we right now, guys?
We're at TDM.
We are at Terengganu Development Management, or which is known as TDM Berhad. So you guys know what TDM?
Not really. Fine to elaborate.
Okay. May I?
Yeah, sure, of course.
For you guys' information, TDM Berhad is an investment company and it was founded in 1965. TDM Berhad is started as all palm plantations. So, this company, they engage with in development and also management in all plantations, and also in processing crude oil, crude palm oil and oil kernel. Now, their main business is to manage 4 specialist hospitals. I think you guys know these hospitals.
Which hospital is
Among them is Kanajan Medical Center,
okay.
Wantan Medical Center,
Okay.
Taman Desa Medical Center, and also here in Terengganu, called Terengganu Specialist Hospital.
Oh, okay. Which is known as KTS, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and now it's my turn. So TDM has grown into a leading player in the oil palm plantation and also healthcare sectors. Now, TDM has developed and managed 16 oil palm estate and 3 palm oil mills. So currently, the group has a total of 43,991 hectares of planted oil palm land, and in healthcare sector as well, their vision is to be a trusted healthcare provider of choice and they also offer many services in the healthcare sector.
That's good.
Okay.
Do you guys know that TDM is also listed under Bursa Malaysia, which acts as a regulatory to make sure that the transition is in a good manner.
Okay.
TDM also prioritize and give more job opportunities to Terengganu citizens. Like every other company, of course they do have PR or public relation professional. So let's go meet TDM Berhad's public relation professional.
Nurkhufazilah. So, one reason. Could you tell us about your name and your positions in TDM Berhad, and also how long have you served as PR professionals in this company?
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Khaleeda binti Hashim. Our position is as the acting group manager for corporate communication department of TDM Berhad. So how long for our service at TDM Berhad? Around 17 years. We start work at TDM Berhad after graduate. Before we graduate from UMS. Before we Punggol lagi lah, before communication we dah start working at TDM Berhad.
Okay, so can you tell us more about yourself, like your so can you tell us more about yourself, like your study background, where you're from, or are you married, and all that sort of stuff?
Okay, we are now married. We have the 5 daughter. All daughter. We not have the son. So the younger, my daughter is still waiting for the UPS result. And then background again. We study at UMS, University Malaysia Sabah. Background course in marketing. So I do not assume I can work with the corporate com department. So because sometimes when you marketing is sell the product and then work in something. But when I come to TDM Berhad, I person in charge for corporate com. So the corporate com we have the exposure for the marketing, communication, and anything lah bagi leader. And then
Where you from, born and raised?
sorry.
Where you were born and raised? Is it all in Terengganu?
Okay. First, I start working at TDM Berhad from the headquarter level at KL, Kuala Lumpur. So after 3 years, we moved to Terengganu because it instruction from the MD Terengganu, all the JRC company back to Terengganu. So we start working at Terengganu in 2006. We start working at TDM Berhad 2003 at KL new location.
Okay, so now I'm gonna ask more about TDM's background. So the first question is, what does TDM Berhad do? What's the business that TDM Berhad offers?
Okay, TDM Berhad is one the GRC company under Terengganu Incorporated. So we are the company of the Bursa Malaysia public listed company. We start the register from 1965. So we have the 2 core business in plantation division and healthcare division. Plantation division we have the 12 plantation estate at Terengganu and 2 at Kalimantan, and we have 3 mill, 2 at Terengganu and 1 in Indonesia. So for hospital division, healthcare division, we have 4 hospital. Kuala Terengganu Specialty Hospital, Kuantan Medical Center, Taman Desa Medical Center, and Kelana Jaya Medical Center.
Okay, so besides all plantation and also healthcare, does TDM have any other core business besides that? Like any other
At the moment, we just concentrate two core business, plantation and healthcare division only.
Okay, so how many departments are there in TDM?
How many department I can give you? So, okay, department, if you can know, our department at Sdn Bhd, level 1, we have the legal and secretary department, corporate and communication department, technology department, risk department. That's level 1. Level 2, we have account and finance department, procurement department. In level 3, we have the operation department, internal audit department. Level 4, we have the human resource and administration department.
So does TDM has a PR department, public relation department, specifically for public relation?
Everybody know the corporate department, not the public relation, we the corporate communication department. So when we have the corporate communication department, we have a many engagement or communication group punya activity.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So, as a PR professionals, what's your typical weeks like your schedule? Or if you don't have, then what was last week like?
Sometimes I punya task corporate department, the time is tak kira masa. Okay. So sometimes when we sit down the morning, when first come to office, firstly I can checklist the task when we can I do for today and the next program. So normally as the PR punya life, for me lah, half my life is work lah. So sleeping is sometimes thinking about the balance cannot something lah. So but I must balance my life lah. We have the family, and then the family working and sleeping for rest lah. But the half our life is working lah. Because I like the PR.
Can you tell us about a project that you worked on that you are especially proud of it?
Okay, for the project we proud. Normally for as the group corporate communication department, we handle for the group activity. For example, plantation division, if have the new project, for example, we have the new biocompost. So we, as the PR communication group, we in charge the monitor and monitor the total program as the subsidies program. Okay, the prop is actually the prop project we the coming soon the project. For example, I can show you our blueprint for the next growing group. We started the outside the box with the company line. They have the elephant. You imagine I can handle the elephant project as the corporate communication. I tak imagine sebenarnya. Kalau ikutkan the corporate com is when talk about the corporate communication, you imagine we can liaise with the media, we can liaise the investor, we can liaise the community activity event. Cannot you imagine you can handle the elephant? Yes, this is one our project for next year for the branding, positioning, and message. It's a blueprint for next program. So for the next 2020, we dah have the blueprint for the next action. So October we can starting for the proposal for the blueprint for next year. So you imagine the next year our project is the elephant.
Okay,
Living together, okay?
It's a real life elephant.
Yes, alive lah. Because everybody have the plantation division, we have the problem for the elephant.
The extinction of elephants.
Yes, so as the group we find something for the solve the problem of the manage elephant in estate, our estate. So I'm not sure I can handle because this is not the scope for corporate communication department.
It's challenging.
Yes, that's our challenges for our corporate com because the blueprint for next year is for the handle the project for elephant. The tagline is living together. So you can imagine corporate com can last for this project. Okay. In case kalau you just you ask me what the special project we I think on this project is normal. PR punya angle, event, community, engagement, all this one the different angle. You cannot imagine for the corporate
The upcoming elephant project.
Yes, upcoming project. So yang ni normal lah, normal the program for the sport, volunteer program, symposium for the health division, volunteer project for plantation division, we can hide the education level something lah. So normal for corporate company activity lah. This one the different angle for the corporate company department.
Next one. What do you do to keep yourself updated in the PR industry? Do you like scroll social media?
What you keep current in the PR industry? Okay, normally in PR, the main point for as the PR is communication. Because in communication you can influence all the people, community and social lah. For example, if you use the media social, you still want to the communication. How you write up for the media social. For example, you offer this special package. For example, you must know how you can tackle the audience with your communication. So the main point is communication is very important for the how you tackle the audience untuk attract the people, come your activity, your program, untuk your branding, because the communication is included for the branding, positioning and message. The same as the situation people like elephant, you can see elephant, but sometimes when you can write the different angle or can attract the people. TDN have the elephant. TDN ada the real elephant. So something the writing is influence the people for the excited for for the elephant.
So, for you as a PR professionals, what are the 3 tips that you would to offer to someone who just start out in PR department who wants to be a PR?
Okay, I can share the few tips for as the start out in PR punya line. So first you must always build a relationship, especially is for your attitude, your etika. At the same time as the same time, the people must brave, aggressive, not the shy because you can meet different angle, different people, different society. So you must aggressive, you must brave because from you can touch the engagement for the people and community. Yeah? And then at the same time, I repeat you second maybe I inform you later. The first in communication in PR line you can mass communication. So the business communication, because communication is kind of I mentioned people the commission is can influence all the people for the branding, for the positioning and message for the delivery. And then yang third, keep your drive to learn. Keep your drive to learn. Sometimes I can do the elephant. Something new for me lah. How to learn the branding and positioning for the elephant. Something new for them. At the same time, when you study for the pop-up company, normally the release, event, advertisement, something macam tu lah. So macam I mention lah, look at your drive to learn something new. Maybe this one are doing for project. So every time you can refresh how you learn new.
This means we have to be knowledgeable in so many things so that we can do more things, right? Okay.
So as you mentioned before, that you start as you graduated from marketing course, and then in your opinion, did your education prepare you for working in PR, for communication?
Okay. Normally, first before I keluar daripada universiti, I imagine jadi sales, jual marketing, produk. Tapi rezeki tu tak tahu kan. Okay. When first after finish practicum, I try to find job lah. So I get a few job, and then I solat ajar, and then after that I accept the TDM. So when I come to TDM, blur lah, because I'm not the background corporate line, but I positive people. I like the challenges. I like learn something new. So I I pick up someone. Can you help me? Can you teach me? I tak pernah. So I Google, search information. I pick up someone yang can help me for the corporate comment. Based pada people, I learn people from the agency, we live, we touch engagement. So based pada friendship, we can connection for the corporate comment. So when I learn something, interesting. So but this is not the background, our background corporate, but the positivity, positive people. So I like the something new. I like the learn. So everybody can help me. Everybody share me the information for the corporate account. So I survive. Find the
Sector.
Yes.
Okay. So for my question, you have now we all use laptops, smartphones, and all. So how do you think these technology affect your PR work, affect your daily work? Does it help or vice versa?
Yang IT yang
Technology.
Where's the number?
7.
Okay, actually technology you cannot you cannot halang. Sekarang ni buka kan, kalau you tengok video yang state buat hari tu talk buka. This teknologi sentiasa berubah. So macam you imagine I masa saya kecil-kecil tahun 2020, I imagine 2020 kereta terbang. You imagine next year lah 2020 tak ada pun kereta terbang kan. So kita assume nanti the next 10 ni kita akan bincang anak kita macam mana nanti dia dah kan. So teknologi kita tak boleh nak kita tak boleh nak rungkai ataupun sebab sekarang semua orang intelligent people kan. Okay, so networking ni actually from the technology mainly help me from the corporate company side. Because for example, networking through website, website and then email. We can deliver the information to the group through email, video conference. At the moment we banyak buat Skype with the group meeting. At the same time, save the cost and time. Our group CEO from Kuala Lumpur, from Kuantan, and here can see everybody meeting together from the Skype press conference.
Okay, when this company is hiring for an entry-level PR position, what do you think makes a candidate stand out? Is it like the experience or
Education.
education, CGPA?
Oh, yes, sir. Professional for involved in learning. Tapi yang IPRM ni tak ada lah setakat ni. Ini I plan yang previous punya ni memang I plan ambil yang certificate for IPRM ni, tapi tak enough time, masa pun penuh macam mana.
Soalan tadi
Professional organisasi involved. So for IPRM tak ada.
Okay, tadi macam kalau nak ambil, perempuan nak ambil seorang pekerja PR practitioner kan, apa yang puan lihat dari segi personality dia, education dia, keberanian dia, macam mana pemilihan untuk memilih seorang PR practitioner yang baik itu?
Okay. First, everybody can learn corporate communication, but the theory. Kita belajar tak mesti teori, the reality, not say the theory. Because you study at university, you nak pass exam, you nak the best punya result, and the reality work you cannot. Maybe the formula you can use what you study. The reality work, how you to solve the problem, you can your creative. For the handle crisis. As the PR, first I can see normally kita akan tengok personality lah. Personality, maybe kita tak tahu personality, tapi first personality I can see the brave, positive thinking. Can I give the one question, then macam mana you respond. So nampak kita dah boleh kecap positive thinking. This one the positive people. Maybe I can test the communication, how writing for media release, how you handle the crisis. So dari situ kita akan dapat this one the people memang line corporate account and interested people for the coming gitu. At the same time for the corporate account people must the respect, integrity and forthright the communication lah. So this one the criteria for the
So, what is your opinion on ethics in PR? How ethics play its roles in PR? Etika bekerja sebelum PR,
Macam mana dia memainkan orang itu, macam mana dia menangkap?
Macam mana kita nak?
etika bekerja sebagai seorang PR.
Okay, attitude.
Attitude.
Ethic include values such as honesty, loyalty, openness, and discipline. Discipline. At the same time, when you discipline, you can manage your time.
Okay, sepanjang anti ada dekat PR industry kan, anti pernah face tak orang yang tak beretika lah, macam not honest, apa macam ada tak?
In our department or the outside?
Outside worker, generally lah macam tu.
Actually, mana-mana kerja semua akan ada situasi ni. Cuma cara communication. Jadi bila when you touch the people, you can read language. Body language juga. These people is very ramai. So macam mana? Kita cuba dulu. Sampai ni perempuan ni cepat. Cara approach lah. So kita kena pandai tackle dia ni lah. Tackle macam mana. Bila cara kita tackle dia, automatik dia akan takkan nak pasal saja kan. So when you pandai tackle, automatik kita kan dia setakat ni tak ada lagi lah sebab mungkin dari segi communication
Communication yang baik, jadi tak ada lah challenges macam tu kan. Okay.
Lepas tu, tadi kan kita cakap pasal IRM, repeat balik the professional organisation that you are involved in. Kalau ada.
setakat ni tak ada.
Ada plan for the future?
Tak, bukan for future. Sebelum ni memang I punya bos tu memang suruh I ambil IPRM, tak sempat lagi. Dia selesai ambil IPRM, saya dah search IPRM, tapi dia punya syllabus tu macam tak manage saya satu time sebab dia kan satu KL, location KL. So I punya app ada plenty, so I kena monitor time lah. Tapi my boss suggest to ambil the key ministry, tahu? Key ministry. Itu pun ada pihak yang komisioner.
How does a PR like yourself prepare for any crisis?
Sorry, crisis.
Yeah.
How? Okay, normally in PR punya kan, very tough for crisis is the media social actually. For example, our company have the problem for the fire incident at Kalimantan. Sometimes kita tengok situation juga lah. Sometimes kita boleh respon di media, sometimes kita tak boleh respon. Kadang sometimes kalau kita respon yang tak tu nanti akan jadi viral, sometimes kena silent. So kena tengok pada situation lah. So kalau the big issue for the crisis, normally actually we sit down together all the management and then discuss how to solve the problem. We have the chairman, we have the committee, and then we have the action plan, and then we monitor the program. So the big crisis, normally we have create the committee to adjust the problem.
So this PR, throughout these PR years, what is the most challenging obstacle or the crisis that you have ever encountered? Is that the Kalimantan?
Okay, challenges and one challenges in from our department increase in communication platform. For example, everybody know the media social influencer. You can see the Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Instagram, so many platforms. Sometimes Papakcom must monitor all the platform, communication platform. Sometimes cannot, tak sempat pun lah sebab banyak sangat kan, banyak kat semua. Cuma lah kita kena key point on how not manage the so communication in platform is a very dangerous for the Papakcom. So kreatif the person in charge of the Papakcom must be kreatif ataupun kena pandai sebab dia memang platform ni memang besar.
Kena ada skills lah untuk membaca.
Sampai kalau yang nak masuk Papakcom ni saya akan tengok juga satu communication, basic attitude. At the same time tambahan yang saya nak adalah design juga saya nak. Design saya communicate. Bila ada design and communication can yes. You baca tak? Design baca tak?
Design ada macam media lah.
Basic je kan? Basic je. Pasal belajar dulu basic je.
Okay. So for the next question, what makes you interested to be in PR field? Macam
Okay, apa yang itu? Communicating and building relationship for the because as the PR we can engage the community, people. Because I like this.
Engaging with other people,
I
right?
touch.
Yeah. Okay. Does this company have social media like Twitter and Facebook? Does TDM have that official account?
Okay, at TDM Berhad we have the first we have the Facebook. We have the YouTube. If I have the download the video, and then for internet we have the Microsoft Team. Microsoft Team we have the communication for the group, not TDM Berhad only, the group from healthcare division, for protection division, the group team.
Okay, maknanya kalau nak engage dengan public, the only platform yang TDM ada adalah Facebook.
Okay, sometimes I mention you corporate dekat TDM Berhad lebih kepada corporate. Corporate maksudnya sometimes the level group meet the Facebook, Instagram, sometimes KDS, qualification especially dia sell the product, sell the package, sell the doctor. So sometimes dia kena engagement dengan community, Facebook, Instagram, nak attract the people, come. Okay, tidak berhak saya manage from the corporate business side. For example, we prepare the media release for the investor, for the quarter review result. We attract the investor to come invest with our company. So because the Facebook ni sometimes yang laki sometimes kena control tidak berhak the level.
So kalau bukan Facebook ada Microsoft tu lah.
Microsoft tu pada internal engagement. Tapi saya ikut juga Facebook dan Instagram, tapi tak banyak sangat engagement sebabnya lebih pada corporate bila touch the investor. Saya banyak pada media release.
Media release.
Untuk investor.
Okay, so kalau nak convey message ke apa-apa, nak bagi information apa, through media release lah.
Tapi media release corporate lah. Kalau yang event, we also prepare the media release. Okay, kalau media event, we share all the stuff through e-bulletin, Facebook, Instagram. Tapi the main for our berhak level is kepada corporate punya style.
And it is of course up to date.
Yes,
from time to time, right? Okay.
You can open our website under IR investor relation. So maksudnya kalau nampak lah macam mana kita akan monitor the share price, kita punya financial statement, itu corporate website.
Okay. So next, what are your thoughts of PR being a job that is not known to many? It's not like a professional job like a doctor and all, macam orang tak tahu sangat PR kan, macam
Okay,
maybe tak dapat highlight sangat.
kalau kita tanya anak kita, apa cita-cita you? Doktor, cikgu.
Yeah.
Okay. Sebenarnya ialah sebab doktor, cikgu gaji mahal kot. Gaji mahal kot. Mungkin PR sebenarnya mahal lagi.
Tapi
kalau yang ada pengalaman ni, sebenarnya PR ni bila you dah lama dalam karier PR ni, you can buka agensi untuk as the consultant, event management, for the media release only, for the event only, you can buat lah. My friend pun saja saya buat ni. Kau tak nak lagi, tak sampai sampai tu. So maybe satu salary, tapi sebenarnya mungkin tak ramai ni sebabnya tak nampak, tak ada exposure. Sebenarnya tak ada exposure. Tapi bila saya dah masuk line ni, wah, interested juga. Saya pun dah ajar saya, cuba dah masuk line pun ni. Saya kata.
Jadi macam from your point of view, like setiap hari, I mean, memang banyaklah orang dah try untuk menceburi bidang PR ni kan?
Ya, saya tak ada. I baru tahu yang Unizan ada English Communication sebabnya dia kan mesh with the corporate punya lain juga lah. Tapi sebabnya dari dulu lagi memang susah saya nak dapat praktikal ke, staff ke. Sampai awak pasal kata, you carilah sampai universiti yang buat you punya PR. Tak dapat lagi.
Jadi PR ni macam tak banyak lah.
Yes, tak banyak.
Orang yang ajar PR. Okay.
Mungkin sebabnya orang kata PR ni kena English kot. Tapi sebenarnya tak pun okey. Survive je kan.
Okay. So how do you handle being a PR professional as a woman? Sebab kita tahu kalau jadi wanted, kena banyak benda nak kena manage masa, family, semua. Jadi macam mana? As a woman, macam mana bekerja sebagai
Saya
PR
sebenarnya saya tak boleh nak buat benda ni sebab saya ni jadi macam lelaki lah buat kerja. Sebab mungkin sebab minat saya rasa. Sebab dulu starting saya dengar pihak pengenalan ni memang saya fotografer dulu. Saya belajar buat design. Memang saya fotografer, saya buat writing, saya buat itu Z lah, itu Z. Kerja lelaki pun kalau mana-mana event saya seorang perempuan, semua lelaki. Tapi itu kalangan. Because my work, my responsibility, yes lah. Because maybe sebab saya suka kerja dia tak kerja lelaki perempuan pun. Tapi tak tahulah cara orang. Tapi bagi saya, woman is tak ada lelaki atau perempuan sama saja. Mungkin perempuan ni detail sikit kot. compare lelaki lebih kepada teknikal atau management punya level lah. Sebab tu jarang yang woman punya guy yang interested dengan corporate accountant.
Okay. Okay, for the last question, what are the stages that you had to go through to get the position that you have now? Sampai ke tahap
passion lah. Kena banyak sabar je lah. Sebab you nak sampai tahap ni banyak challenge yang lalui kan. At the time kita nak monitor the top level lah. Because our job ni direct report to chairman, sometimes direct report to CEO. So nak monitor atau push atau control the request for the top management lah.
Okay. Apa ni, maksud saya macam sebelum puan sampai tahap this position, puan ada buat kerja lain ke, macam sektor lain dulu ke macam tu?
Sebenarnya mungkin as the PR pun saya banyak assist the others department. For example, we in charge for travel agency. Because before this TDM Berhad have the industry travel. So in charge for the package go to Umrah. So I monitor A to Z, Mofa, visa, admin process, and then at the same time ada bantu juga another department for the procurement, services department.
So guys, after hearing the interview just now, what do you guys think about PR industry? What do you think about it?
Okay, so to me, PR professional seems like a very interesting job, and I would like to pursue in PR industry because you have to know how to adapt yourself in every situation, and then you are engaging with people, different kind of people every day, and I love meeting new people. So yeah, I think this job is interesting.
That's great. Okay, as for me, I would like to pursue in PR industry as well because I'm a risk taker. I love facing so many challenges, and in order to face the challenges, you need to acquire yourself with so many strong skills, including communication skills, writing skills, and also designing. PR also needs designing skills as well. With those skills, you will be able to deliver a message effectively, and then you will do your job greatly.
That's what you say is true because for being a PR, you have to be a high risk taker. You have to be brave because you've got to meet new people. You've got experience that you will never happen before. Expected. So you have to be brave in becoming a PR professional.
Yes.
So what do you guys think? Do you guys want to become a PR professional?
What do you think?
So, what do you think? What do you think?
I mean, personally for me, after hearing out the video, I am actually very interested in the PR sector. Not only does it have a variety of things to do, it also push you outside of your comfort zone. Because I am someone who doesn't really like to just do one typical job for the rest of my life, and I think that kind of job is quite interesting, and I think people who are similar to my interest can actually pursue that job as well. So, what do you think?
Okay, so for me, even though we know that being a PR professional might be busy, but as we know that we women, we can multitask.
Yes.
So even though we need to handle our job, we can still handle our family, ourselves, because women are powerful. So, okay, as we see the video, Puan Faizan, as a PR professional, she doesn't stick to one job only. She does varieties of jobs. And the latest job scope that she has to do is the elephant sanctuary.
Yes, that was so funny.
Yes, and she didn't expect that actually, but she, as a PR professional, she managed to handle the project professionally because, as I said, women are powerful. We can multitask.
You can do everything and anything.
Yes, and then okay. So as for PR professional in Malaysia, as we know that women do not really conquer PR sector,
Yes.
but I wish in the future that women will have more place in PR. Women will empower themselves, ourselves, to be in PR sector. So Okay, there's this tagline:
Yeah.
empowering women, empowering Malaysia.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, and that gives us spirit to be more powerful in whatever job that we do. So, in conclusion, PR, it helps to improve organization and society, and it's so much more than the typical things that we know associate with PR, which is dealing with media. So PR does much more than that. So I think that's all for today.
I think that wraps up for our segment for today.
Yes.
Don't forget to catch up us on the next episode. So tune in for now. I am your host, Aqilah binti Azlan.
I'm Nur Syafiqah binti Shukri.
Woman for women.
Thank you.
Goodbye.